Welcome to Dungeon Master, and we are playing on an island called the Island of Dungeon Master, or Sim City for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I once played this game in Austria, and damn, did the internet take forever to get on there. Now, you must fill in the blanks of what you know the answer is. And if you're going to name your dungeon, do forsoever now. Bring to me thine flock, thine weary, thine chartered over staff, the things that will core in the large part of everything that fits us all, whether we wear it or not. And if we wear it with pride. And if we wear it with pride, we wear it with Glide. And this is Glide detergent I'm selling you. There's deodorant Glide. You know, Glide. I don't know, my girlfriend uses Glide, but it seems like it don't tell her this, but I think it's for old ladies. Dungeon Master. I use Glide? Are you assuming that I use Glide? I will consult the Witch King. We're building a city. It's gonna look pretty, and it won't be real shitty, but I'll someday have a hitty with some weedy good stuff. So, Dungeon Master, I got a funny one for you. A couple Dungeon Masters ago, you put me in the cleric in charge, and you were all took over your show. And Dungeon Master, where do you go when you're not, Dungeon Mastering? Well, I once went to the shores of Tropicana, beneath the wilds of Dakota, next to the smoke of Illinois, the overcome of Washington, and the gone for good of California. But there was one place that I never quite got the hang of, and that was Saudi Arabia, where I used to do a lot of teaching at local colleges because the taxes were higher, and I had to pull in more back so I could play golf at just the right time of year, and I had to get my pass. So I broke it up into 2 payments. Dungeon Master, you still with me? Dungy. Residential. Not resin. Residential. Residential. What's C? C? Well, I guess it's corporation. Say it with me, Dungeon Master. Corporation. Yeah. This up here, that's industry. Now, what do you think industry is separate from corporation? Well, industry is like factory where things are made, and the corporation is the big business where they make the deal. And under the corporation is where they build the atomic bombs for this game. In case you get sick of your own SimCity game, you unleash Godzilla. You think I'm joking? And then you drop bombs on your whole map when you want to get rid of it. Don't take it from me. Create a natural disaster if your city gets too big. This is taking freaking forever. We get on the same menu, nothing's changed. We've been sitting here, nothing's changed. I'll be waiting for the change. I'll be waiting for your change. And a change in behavior is what I expect here. change your ways. Why can't I see the quest bar? We gotta get 10 hours in, but we're at a commercial and we barely got any footage so far. And it's like we're choking on fumes, and this is Dungeon Master 83, by the way, or 84. 84, my sprockets are telling me. And this menu goes on forever, whether it's Monkey Power. Spend a lot of money on that. Alright, no. Is that Where's Waldo? No, that's not my whole look, really. Dungeon Master takes you to his developed city. Further along in the timeline, we will see that the timeline is tracked by either side, and occasionally on the timeline we will come to a painful emotional memory, and we will have to discharge the pain from our psychology. And in order to discharge the pain is to repeat, analyze, and then deny. And the discharge of the cells that may be causing you even psychosomatic illnesses will go away, and the memory will never hurt as much. Trust me, a girlfriend of mine just bit me in the neck, and I haven't felt true emotion yet. And I'm just kidding, after Dungeon Master fans, Dungeon Master doesn't really have a girlfriend. But if he did, he'd be admitting to a lot. He's just going to say he's celibate. We're all celibate on Dungeon Master. Now, that's a little creepy for us to announce. So I'm taking back the announcement that we're all celibate. Right. Okay, yeah. That's where I was thinking I'd say next. Geez, these Dungeon Master clerics think they're so invincible. But you should see these clerics when they used to get up to the Liberty grad school. Well, all they did was went inside and burned the school down. And it's been a better school since. Yeah. People learn more, it's a more casual environment. Some of the books are only in fragments, but you can put a few paragraphs together if you find a few strips of paper. Yep, still there. Same old swampland. Now we are building residentials. And if you come with me into this picture, which has been quite on for some time, we will hold the mirrored lamp while this grows. I'm not sure what to make of all of these characters and characteristics, even up close, but there's a railway. This isn't how I would have built it. But this is the original version of SimCity. And that is not Waldo, but he is of Joker colors, which we must now give total remnants to you two for being the greatest company on the planet Earth and giving us the strength to go on with another program. And please tell England that we're not making fun of them with our accents, and compared to their accents, we're amateurs. And compared to the real Dungeon Master out there, we're amateurs too, but we're probably a better Dungeon Master than you, I'm just saying. Alright, what's over here? Oh yeah, Dungeon Master, so that's your industrial land, right? They got your corporations. Looks like you're building a few ton-tall buildings. That's a smart way to build a city. Yeah, you're really paying attention, because did we go further on time, or is there a painful memory? Well, that's a painful memory. Hang on, something's booting up. We must now go back to... We're having a jaunty view, and we had to give up on SimCity because something was corrupt about that file. So people at home watching SimCity, we're not going to conclude with the megapolis that we were hoping to. We have instead, other than these ninja movies, is flying horse and swordsman. We're going to try some new experiment. It's something in this dungeon ahead that I thought we would check out, in case it checks out on us and we don't really know where we went. Now, if I remember, this wasn't even the beginning, middle, or the end of this movie, which neither one could be predicted except the beginning, which was, according to my timeline, 10 minutes ago. So we held out on a Sin City build. Yeah, we lost the city, they bombed it, and they sent Godzilla after it, so. But this Italian guy I know, named Marcello Mastroianni, well, I don't know him, but he's in a bunch of movies in Italy. And Mario Andretti, he's already as fast and coiny as Mario, but he doesn't do all the shrooms. So when Mario hooks it up with the key and throws it over his head, that really hooks up shit. But then when he throws that POW bar and he's like jamming it with the seashell. Ooh, knocked off, you satanic mask. Wait, I ain't Satan, hang on. That can be very offensive to someone, man. You could be playing Mario and not even realize that there's real demons in the game. I mean, who's going to tell you there's real demons in the game? The game programmers who put their damn demons in the game. And if those aren't demons that he's knocking over in the game, then I'm not playing the same game as you. Are you watching this? This is trippy, dude. I forgot. As far as Mario Episode 3 is less weird than this one. Usually they go weirder as they go, but this is trippy. This is like Salvador Dali meets like Encino Man or something. Mario, you need to adjust your hat. Can you adjust your hat for me? Oh, get those coins. Man, back in the day you could just find money underground. It's like he needed a metal detector. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, there's coins here. Mario. Oh, he's gonna ditch this guy on top of this other one. Watch. The demons of this episode. How he pulled that off. Hold on. We need some readjustment. Okay. If you'd stay in the picture, please. Mario. I once knew a Mario. Andretti was his last name. And he could shake his tail feather till the night would crunch away. I think I just killed a bird. You're playing Casino Mario. If you put in money at this point, let it be out of your gold points, of which you should all be fulfilled of. Because with that courier last week, we got paid. So, you get a little money. Oh, you lost all your money. Oh, you got a player one. You got $100 back. Isn't as much as you bet, man. You're a heavy better. Sorry you lost all those other ones, man. We could only be in the casino so long. Oh, sorry. No, this is Princess Zelda. And I'm searching for this dude who let me stand up him at a party and his wife, of all people, sleeping with my husband. So if everybody'd wake up in this game and realize that I got left behind at the party and I'm going to throw some shrooms at you. Thought that was a good shroom I just did. I don't know. This is pretty controversial. There's dancing Wakazimbi monsters right here, and that's like the devil himself. I don't know about the devil being in the details, but he's carved out his own in this mask of red death. That's like one of those boogie woogies on the floor. And if you blow up a boogie woogie, then you're going in the right direction, but I wouldn't get hit by a cannonball if I was you. I mean, these are the things chicks have to go through to get to Mario. Is this chick, yeah, I heard that. I'm a lady and treat me nice. Where'd I go? There. I'm a lady and treat me nice, and I'm in the union too, so don't F with me about, like, you know, my flight repairs, which might need to happen soon. Let that shroom how to do it. I like shrooming out on this game. Okay, here we go. Did you know we are talking about mushrooms? Nothing illegal. You can buy mushrooms at the grocery store. Wah, wah, wah. Hey, Mom, I'm going to go pick up a big bag of mushrooms so we can have some spaghetti and meatballs with mushrooms. Good night, Mom. Sorry, we had a commercial with YouTube. Bang. Bangarang. This chick has to go through so much for these other dudes. They can't seem to pick up their own slack. What do I gotta do? Fly for you guys? I'm gonna fly and land where frick I want. Nope, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna fly, I'm gonna land wherever the fuck I want. I'm the princess. Eat shit, you dinosaur bastard. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Alright, you put some money in, you try to match up the frames, what do you got? Oh, you're losing money. You know, in casinos, oh, you won. Yeah, I ate my own words on that because you actually won one. Man, you push that button fast. They keep changing fast, and all of them are losers. You're losing, dude. You might want to get out of this game before you're broke. You're broke. Alright, move on. Don't be her, be him. Luigi? Is he green for weed? Is Luigi green for weed? Oh no, we're looking at political commercials, which they pay for it all. But we have both standpoints on YouTube. We have all the standpoints on YouTube, and then we have the game of politics, which you sit around and pretend to be congressmen and House of Representatives and get more change done than they ever would. Oh, hey guys, I'm the new bishop cleric. I'll be Luigi. Yeah, I'm Italian, but one time I rode in a big box in the sky and they dropped me on Manhattan, and I had to check the newspaper stand for anyone alive. But I got this big pint of whiskey I'm throwing in, making a door out of. And the other news is I jumped off this rock and I landed right back where I started, where my door was. I swear nothing even happened. I went in this room and nothing happened. But it seems like something happened. So then I went in this other door that I had already set up a while back, in a Back to the Future version of Luigi. Where it was like Back to the Luigi. Where Luigi was getting back to what made him most happy, like how Luigi got his groove back and shit. And Luigi, man, I don't know how to say this about the guy, but he's a ladies' man. Secretly, I think the princess likes him better than Mario. Now, don't cry, everyone at home. Because all of these movie stars are really available on For Real. And you can be friends with them too. But for now, you gotta kill demons, carry a key, be Luigi. Carry that weight for a long time. Now, if we were roughly further into the game, who here misses SimCity? We kind of do, Dungeon Master. That's cleric. You kind of miss SimCity? I thought I was watching a chalkboard boil over with the paint chips on it. As chalk dusted off of its mainframe as Chuck Sellers indicated, we're all just programmed tools of the motorcade in Arcadium, Palladium Stadium. And I wonder if I threw a bomb at that dinosaur if he'd die. I don't remember this part of Mario at all. I'm not supposed to remember. I'm being hypnotized not to. And I'm not even supposed to use the name Mario. Dang it. We came 30 minutes in and there's a mention of Mario. This is trippy. Well, we'll never make it. We'll never... I'm gonna be that dude? Okay. We'll never make it. We'll never make it. We'll never make it. I can take the heat. 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 Eternally mortal. Must we consider your days of slumber in reaction to our decry of the common problem of youth? What is wasted on us is our youth. And what do we waste on it? Everything. That everything goes with. And whatever, how you finish that without getting choked up in your throat. I don't know. It's hard to read the Bible in the dark sometimes. But I look okay with glasses. Use pretty cool glasses. But it's hard to read the Bible in the dark. And I don't want to say it was the Christian Bible, because that one was banned from my household. The Christians here said no more Christian Bibles. We have to have them all memorized by 2026, which all of us got done already, so we just got rid of all the Bibles. Memorized all the verses. No, I never read it. One time I heard that it sucked, though. No, I'm kidding. Alright. Dungeon Master's having too much fun today. Look at those weird flies that are shooting across. Are those like pegs? Is he playing darts in reverse? We must now escape the stereo land. I'm looking at the screen to see Chapter 6. This is Dungeon Master 83. There will be more time attitude in you. Here's the radio monitor. Alright, with that AI voice, man. You know, you don't have to use AI for every voice. But this better be an AI off button. I don't use AI except to pinpoint exact stereo band comment shots. And that's a big trouble. That's just the reach from out of the big photo. There's records in there. We're having a good time. I had to get away from the Mario, and I can't use that name, but I had to switch away from it for a second because Dungeon Master got a little PTSD back there. Yep. Dungeon Master got PTSD when he saw the camera crew come in and they interviewed Minecraft survivors from an earlier level. And Minecraft was blown from the sky, and then all the bombs were dropped on the level, and even some city was destroyed. Okay, we had to sum that up. I don't know. What level are you on, Luigi? I like how you can go into these barrels so far that I can fit 2 princesses down there, huh? I wonder if I could fit 2 princesses down there. Well, we'll see when the next one's out. Anyway, I'm going here to, Dungeon Master does not approve of the tomfoolery on the set. Who's been eating mushrooms? Have you been eating mushrooms, Luigi? Or was that just heartburn that was flashing through your system? No, that really was a beer I dropped on the ground to open a door. It was in a vial. Piles of vial. Yeah, like Gomer piles of vial. Yeah, that was an old military term. These guys here, you just like jump on the snakes, and the snakes don't scare me. I'm like a freaking bit by a snake, Luigi says. And suddenly he erupts with snake venom everywhere. Sorry, I cleaned it up. You didn't see it. There's snake venom everywhere. I'm okay. I sucked my own poison out because the snakes back there, well, I got a late reaction on one of them. And now the hat doesn't fit anymore. It's a long story. There are demons in this picture. Do you see them? Do you see the demons in this picture? Well, everybody's falling asleep, man, but we gotta get farther. Teach me that grammar lesson, so I too may speak English, for my American ways are consorting me to other prejudices, like that the mind and concept of which is to be impaired only in dreamer's land vision, where all wish fulfillment must be taking place to fit the life and the dream of the dreamer. Alright, you're back in the casino. Yeah, you're not winning very good. Maybe you should give up on that one before you roll. Oh, you win again. And the odds of that game aren't really good. But I do have a fun time gambling. I shouldn't be so down on myself. You can't really always tell if you're going to make it through a gamble. I don't know who here could do this all day. No, Dungeon Master, we can't do this all day. You got a limited time. YouTube's got a limited time. There's leashes on everybody. Hell, the world has an expiration date. Best if used by. And it's been used by. And we're checking it out by. Is the princess by? I think so. She hangs out with Toad. And Toadie. I'm not ripping on you baby here, but Toad's a little different when it comes to his wearing clothes of the other gender. See, we like Toad a lot, but he's a guy dressed up as a girl. But I don't really know if Toad's wearing a toga or not, but we only used him once, and his name's weird, and nobody knows who he is, so never mind. But follow me and Luigi. Luigi. One time I carried a key on my head so far across the capital of Mississippi. Oh, I'm going up. Jump up for the mystery tour. I hear the sound of a voice in the distance that says the earth will cry, for her native sons are gathering again for the festival of Jubilee. And no one arrives at the Brimfest faster than getting shoveled into a hook and thrown off the side of an escalator. Oh my gosh, that's so good! Luigi, the things you think about when you're climbing chain rope. When I try to climb chain rope, I get the weirdest ideas into my head. Alright, we're gonna throw this off. Yes. Had to kick out, chip off the old block, I always say when I'm Luigi. And I can fly higher than Luigi. I think the princess can fly higher, you know. That's how I knew she was of that persuasion. She can fly higher. Get it? I really don't. We're not sick-minded on Dungeon Master. Occasionally, a Dungeon Master comes out with whips and chains and wears a Dungeon Master belt and shit, but every time he does that, his witch friends show up and they deliver under the garb of tunic. Was I saying that guy was wearing a toga at a party? So, if you really want a Dungeon Master t-shirt, like really bad, because we gotta sell Dungeon Master t-shirts. Oh, we're not ending yet. You're all thinking, ooh, there's a tilt in the causeway. That means the end is soon. Well, we've got about 30 million miles of timeline between here and the end, and now we got ourselves a boss battle. Boss battle. Already going on in the middle of it. Just throw the bomb, and blow him up. Get the bomb, throw the bomb, and blow him up. Alright, you're getting there. You're learning. Gosh, how many times does Luigi have to get blown up in this? There's a lot of bombs going off in here. You know, these guys are like pyros. Pyro the mouse. What killed him? Luigi's like my secret oregano recipe that I sold him for weed. Jeez, man. I tell you, man, Luigi's killing me with all this smart comments. Yeah, I've seen this commercial too. It's political. I don't know what the difference between a communist and a social communist is, but I'm sure I'll get a letter in the mail about both. Alright, I'm gonna tap on before the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themselves dismay over what's on commercial. I must find my cursor. Oh, Dungeon Master, gamble big, gamble big. You lose, sorry, get out of here. We'll be back for more gambling. The point of this game is gambling. Oh, so it is Toad. No, that's not, that's a guy. Now that vest is on a little too slightly off, but that he is a transsexual and dresses in different kinds of clothes is also a she. She'd rather go by she. But Dungeon Master, to not discriminate against anyone, has recommended that if you'd like to meet Toad after the show and discuss anything about his lifestyle or any of the other actors in Super Mario Bros. 2, which is a name I can't use, because if I do, they'll punish me with license searches, and then I'll have to put the whole thing on Facebook again, and then it'll be a big hit, and you don't want that. So, I'd say curb your enthusiasm for just a minute. Well, Dungeon Master's back from that mix-up. Someone here said they... Oh, wait, we've got to gamble. Yes, we win this one. A one-up on ya, eh? So we went backstage of this whole club, right, that's behind us in this other spaceship. And they were telling us that the casinos were doubling down on everything. And I thought, well, let's just put a few $100s on it and call it Dungeon Master. Believe this, Luigi takes the $200, puts them all on Wheel of Fortune, and lickety-split, he's making Yoshi money. I mean, he's making enough money to build a crop of weed for next year on Mario Brothers. Now that we got that straight. That wasn't even what I was going to say. How's he not falling down to his death? Oh, it's not all the way down the screen. Like I want him to die. I don't want you to die. Hey, man, don't expect me to lie for all the reasons I had to die, man. Oh, what's in here? Oh, I got this coin, shroom. Okay. Doing the limbo jimbo. Yeah, throwing some strawberries. Wow, the strawberries keep coming back to my youth. I'm so old I lost a tooth. Oh, dude, I didn't mean to make fun of people who lose teeth when they're old. That's really mean. And to even bring that up makes it even meaner, so I'm just going to stop and take a deep breath. Pop my leg. Oh, I can't pop it. Get feeling back in my left pinky. Oh, yeah, thank you. And then kill all these demon-looking things in this game. So I kill demons in Mario for a living. That's why my name is Toad, not dress transsexually. Although today I'm wearing a regular vest because nothing else was clean in my closet. But tonight I might be cleaning out my closet. I don't know, I'll have to look through stuff. We're about to drop a potion. Toad, give it up. Nope, got the potion, huh? You get your possum self off that shelf. Alright, we got this room. We're back here. Go through the windy maze. This is the part of Mario 2 no one remembers. No one actually believes in this part, and it was found totally only on this footage. And every time through this game, it's a different game. Or we just forgot because we hadn't played it in 20 years. And really, how do you play this game? Like, we're seeing it played, but it's Dungeon Master. It's kind of controlling it. See, he's co-controlling it because he's watching it happen and describing it, but we're actually not seeing it through the eyes of Mario, and that's a name I can't use for copyright purposes. And seeing through his eyes would be first-person POV, but that everything takes place from the two-dimensional. All I gotta say about that is I got a two-dimensional dial once that went cranking up, and when it popped, I knew I'd have to be Luigi in the next level. Oh, there's a commercial just for my joke. Dungeon Master, did you get any of that? Can I stop being a cleric now? I don't believe in Christianity. No. They said I'd have to, carry a snake in my coffee, and I said I always put snakes in my coffee. Jeez. So I wanted coffee, I want a snake in it. So we're snake handlers at my church now. I think you heard about that in Dungeon Master 23. With all those silent films. And there's that snake guy. Yeah, I remember that. Boy, the days of Dungeon Master 23. Where'd time go? Where do they come from? Where do they go? They're robbing the shopping mart and losing their soul. They had a fine countenance, they all went back gray. I landed a firmer and once had to say. I don't know any of that. There's weird poetry music in this and shiznit. I have an important announcement. End of tape B announcement to make. This Happy Accidents by the Dead Telluritis was playing even almost in its retail master version, and it had a little bit of time scorn off of it, did it not? For a few seconds. But now that it's over, things are sad because we know that we've conquered so far and come over all the last of it all to see the days gone by and to see the light of youth and churches of epic game playing and on with Wizards of the Coast and Holy Hell. We've played this game before and still love it. But if he doesn't drop that potion soon, it could break on his head and then he'd really be seeing the doors. No, he'd be singing the doors. Break on through to the other side. See, he's dancing to that. And to really dance to break on through to the other side is such a hypnotic way for this to go out that I'm not even going to watch him kill these demons where